Good morning, everyone. Let's begin our today's class. Going to continue our second chapter, Atmosphere, with the heading Causes and Effects of Ozone Depletion. What are the causes of ozone depletion? Before we discuss, let's come to know about ozone. What ozone is? Ozone is a gas which is a highly reacted gas composed of three oxygen molecules. It is present in the form of a layer. Where we find this layer? In the atmosphere. Where in the atmosphere? As we already studied, that our atmosphere consists of 5 different layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Out of these 5 layers, the second one from the Earth's surface after the troposphere is the stratosphere, which exists from 16 to 50 kilometer above the Earth's surface. To the lower level of the stratosphere, the ozone layer of ozone gas is present. Now, what's the role of this ozone layer in the atmosphere? Dear students, we already know that the sun is emitting enormous heat in the form of energy and light towards the earth. So the total rays it is reflecting towards the earth. In that radiation there are ultraviolet rays, the cosmic rays, the infrared rays are there. So in these rays, the ultraviolet rays is one of the rays are the rays that are harmful for the life on the earth or harmful for the living beings on the earth. So the role of this layer is to protect the earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. This is the role of ozone or the ozone layer that is in the atmosphere. Now we come to know that this layer is getting thinner day by day. With the passage of time, this layer is getting thinner. No one knows what the certain reason is, but that it is certain that certain chemicals are there present in the atmosphere that leads to make it become thin. Another reason for the causes of depletion of ozone is burning of fossil fuels and emission of greenhouse gases. The fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, natural gas that are used by the human beings to meet the different purposes of their day-to-day life, such as in the manufacturing industries, in the automobiles, in many of the household activities. By the use of those fossil fuels, it is emitting a pollution in the atmosphere, which leads to the increase in greenhouse gases, which is another reason for the ozone depletion, as these greenhouse gas trap in the atmosphere. So again it is a reason for ozone to be. Next is use of chemicals in making aerosol spray. Certain chemicals are used in making this aerosol spray. What is aerosol spray? It is used in making the inhalers, disinfectants, preparation of antiseptics, and also in household that air purifier, that cleaning agents, then making cosmetic agents, also in varnishes and paints. This chemical is used, and thereby the alternate result is increase in the poisonous gas which is present in the atmosphere and leads to the ozone to be depleted. Another one is CFCs, the chlorofluorocarbon, which is used in ACs and the refrigerators. It is released by these AC or the refrigerators. Till the refrigerator is in use, the CFC is safely contained. But once the refrigerator is not in use, it is thrown away or broken up, then it releases the CFCs in the atmosphere. So these are certain reasons for that the depletion of ozone. Because of that, there is a depletion of ozone layer in the atmosphere. Now, what are the effects of the ozone depletion? Ozone layer fails to absorb ultraviolet rays. That the ozone layer is no more in capacity to just absorb the ultraviolet rays of the sun, and it passes those harmful rays which pass from the atmosphere and reach it to the earth, and ultimately just causing a harm to the living beings on the earth. Another, that it is the ultraviolet rays that is passing through the ozone layer and reaching to the earth. It is just harming to human beings, plant life, marine life. Human beings get infected by many of the skin disease, eye disease, especially the cataract, then cancer, breathing problem, asthma. So by that, these are all the result of the UV rays that reach to the earth. It is also just affecting the plant life. The plants use photosynthesis, or plants use the sunlight by the process of photosynthesis to prepare their food. So again, the sunlight, the sun rays are there, which is along with the other rays, the ultraviolet rays, in very little amount, but it is reaching to the earth and affecting it. Marine life also, the marine creatures are also getting infected by it. Another effect to the planktons. Planktons are killed. Planktons that are present in the oceans, that they use the sunlight. They use the photosynthesis to convert into energy from the sun and make the chemical energy. That energy is just absorbed by the bacteria present in it, and then bacteria just by absorbing release the chemicals, and which leads to the oceanic food chain. So these are some of the effects of the ozone depletion. In next class, we will discuss what are the steps we have to take to avoid the depletion or to reduce the ozone depletion, and what the government is taking steps to avoid the global warming or to reduce the greenhouse effect, which ultimately check the ozone depletion. Till then, thank you. Have a good day.